Good morning. Let's start the discussion. The first topic is Insurance Regulatory Development Authority of India (IRDAI) issue exposure draft of Bima Sugam e-marketplace for insurance. The IRDAI has unveiled an exposure draft proposal for an insurance electronic marketplace called the Bima Sugam. Fine, it is known as Bima Sugam, launched by the IRDAI. Bima Sugam is pitched as the UPI movement for insurance and one arm of the Bima Trinity. What is Bima Trinity? Bima Trinity is a three-pronged strategy by the central government of India to increase insurance penetration in the country because as per the available report, insurance penetration in India is very poor and this Bima Trinity has been launched for increasing the insurance penetration in the country. It is an initiative by the IRDAI to increase the three as availability, affordability, and accessibility of insurance product to large population. Three things: one is availability, one is affordability, and one is accessibility. Available should be made available, it should be affordable, and common people should be able to access it. So availability, affordability, and accessibility are the three major criteria being promoted by the IRDI through the Bima Trinity three-pronged strategy. Okay, insurance product to large population because as per the report available, insurance penetration in the country is very low. So through this Bima Trinity, they want to increase the insurance penetration in the country. Bima Trinity is made up of three components: Bima Sugam, a digital portal that integrates in distributor and insurance into a single platform; Bima Vistar, an all-in-one insurance product that offers comprehensive insurance coverage at affordable prices; and Bima Bahak, a women-led field distribution force. They are called as the Bima Bahak. Bima Sugam. Okay, what is Bima Sugam? It is an online platform where customers can choose a suitable scheme from multiple options given by various companies. So Bima Sugam is an online platform where customers Okay, so can choose a suitable scheme from multiple options given by various companies. And secondly, an insurance requirement, all insurance requirements, including those for life, health, and general insurance, including motor and travel, will be met by the Bima Sugam online platform that is known as Bima Sugam. Make it convenient for the customers. Bima Sugam. This platform will help in the settlement of claims, whether it is health coverage or death claim, in a paperless manner on the basis of policy numbers. Steps taken by the IRDAI. IRDAI has appointed a committee for the creation of the platform. It now plans to go for request for proposal soon to appoint a service provider for the platform. The service provider will be the technological partners for creating and running a platform to provide all the services in one place. So the service provider, again I am reading it, the service provider will be the technological partner, not the bank, not the insurance company, but it is a technical partner. So for creating and running a platform to provide all services in one place. So the technical partner will provide all the services at one point. Okay. So the service provider will be the technological partner for creating and running a platform to provide all the services in one place. Benefit of Bima Sugam, single window for the policyholders. The proposed platform will act as a single window for the policyholder to manage his or insurance coverage. It will provide end-to-end solution for customers' insurance needs, purchase, service, and settlement in a seamless manner. Empowerment of consumers. Currently, there are hundreds of insurance schemes in the life and non-life sectors. Customers have no idea who is offering the best deal and the pros and cons of different schemes. Bima Sugam will enable them to identify a suitable scheme for the customer in a single platform. Benefits for insurance company and the intermediaries. It will facilitate insurance companies to access the validated and authentic data from various touch points on a real-time basis. Through this, the platform will interface for the intermediaries and agent to sell policies and provide services to policyholders, among others, and reduce paperwork. Universalize and democratize insurance. IRDAI say Bima Sugam is an electronic marketplace protocol which could universalize and democratize insurance. This pool will be connected with India Stack, which is set of API application programming interface that allow government, business, startup, etc. to utilize the unique digital infrastructure to enable seamless delivery of services. Will the physical mode go away? Customers will open an insurance account and the policy will be stored in this account, thus obviating the need for physical document. Identifying the right policy, buying it, settling the claims and renewals will be streamlined on online processes. The process will be mostly on the lines of demat accounts and online trading in the case of stock market. Okay, so this will facilitate because we are going on a digital way. So these digital services will be right now more emphasized to this particular platform launched by the IRDAI. Fine. So customer will open an insurance account and the policy will be stored in the account, thus awaiting the need of physical documents. Identifying the right policy, buying it, settling the claims and renewals will be streamlined in online processes. The process will be mostly on the lines of demat account and online trading in the case of stock markets. Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. IRDAI is a statutory body formed under the Act of the Parliament, the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority Act 1999. They established for overall supervision and development of the insurance sector in India. IRDA's duty includes regulating the insurance business, promoting the orderly growth of the insurance business, protecting the interest of the policyholders. New summary: the IRDAI issues exposure draft on Bima Sugam e-marketplace for insurance. IRDAI has issued an exposure draft on electronic marketplace called the Bima Sugam. Key highlights of the proposed guidelines: not for profit structure. Bima Sugam will operate as a not for profit company under Section 8 of the Company Act 2013. Multi-stakeholder ownership: the shareholding of the Bima Sugam will be widely held among life, general and health insurance. Okay, insurance. So it will cover both life insurance, general insurance and health insurance. No single entity will be holding a controlling stake. This ensures a balanced and collaborative approach towards decision making and operation. Regulatory oversight: IRDAI will play a regulatory role in overseeing Bima Sugam's governance and operations. The authority will nominate two members to the company's board and provide prior approval for the appointment of the chairperson and the CEO. Risk management: Bima Sugam will establish a dedicated risk management committee to identify and mitigate various risks associated with its operations. Consent based architecture: the platform will operate on a consent based architecture ensuring that users have control over their data and interactions within the marketplace, thereby enhancing trust and privacy. Free service for the customers. Consumers will not be charged for availing services through Bima Sugam, making insurance products and services more accessible to individuals across diverse socioeconomic backgrounds. Okay. Then the next topic is on international relation. Line of actual control. China moves its nationals into the vacant defense village along the LSC. Chinese nationals have started occupying several of the model Jiangkong border village defense villages across India northeastern border, which the country has been building along the LSC since 2019. The LSC is the demarcation that separates Indian controlled territory from the Chinese controlled territory. LAC is only a concept not agreed upon by the two countries, neither delineated nor a map or demarcated on the ground. India considers the LAC to be 300 or 3,488 km long, while China considers it to be only around 2,000 km. This is coastal sector, section, Chin. Okay, this is the central sector. This runs. Okay, this is the eastern sector. Okay, this is these are the disputed territories in Uttar Pradesh. In Jammu Kashmir, so these are the disputed. Some parts here also are disputed territories. It is divided into three sectors: the eastern sector, which spans Andhra Pradesh and Sikkim; the middle sector in Uttarakhand and Himachal Pradesh; the western sector in Ladakh. Okay. India claim line is the line seen in the official boundary mark on the map as released by the Survey of India, including both Aksai Chin and the Gilgit Baltistan as Indian territory. Okay. This means the line of actual control is not the claim line for India. In China's case, LSC is the claim line except in the eastern sector where it claims the entire Andhra Pradesh as South Tibet. So that is what. So entire Andhra Pradesh is claimed by China as South Tibet, part of Tibet. Disagreement over the LSC and why these claims lines controversial in Ladakh. India rejects the concept of LSC as it is the line China has created. The China line was a disconnected series of points on map that could be joined up in many ways. The line should omit gains from aggression in 1962 and therefore should be based on the actual position of September 8, 1962 before the Chinese attack. This vagueness of the Chinese definition left it open to China to continue its creeping attempt to change facts on the ground by military forces. For example, the clash in the Galwan Valley between the Indian Army and the China People Liberation Army took place in 2020 over this disputed territory. And the Aksai Chin in Ladakh province of the princely states of Jammu Kashmir was not part of the British India, although it was part of the British Empire, but it is. So the Chinese line was a disconnected series of points on the map that could be joined up in many ways. Line should omit gains from migration in 1962 and therefore should be based on the actual position of September 8, 1962 before the Chinese aggression. This vagueness of the Chinese definition left it open for China to continue its creeping attempt to change facts on the ground by military force. For example, the clash in the Galwan Valley between the Indian Army and China in 2020 was due to this. The Asai Chin in Ladakh province of the princely states of Jammu Kashmir, not part of British India, although it was a part of the British Empire. So the eastern boundary was well defined in 1913 when the Simla Agreement on the Moon Line was signed by the British India, but in the west, in the Ladakh, it is not. These maps, as it is officially used till date, form the basis of dealing with China, eventually leading to the 1962 war. In the last few months, the Chinese nationals have started occupying a couple of vacant defense villages built on its side of the LAC across the Lohit Valley and the Tawang sector of Arunachal Pradesh. China has been constructing 620 such oil-up villages along Indian border with the Tibet Autonomous Region, including along Ladakh and Arunachal Pradesh, for over 5 years now. While the exact nature of these villages is unclear, the dwellings are understood to be dual use infrastructure for both civil and military purpose and seen as Chinese assertion of its territorial claim along the line of actual control. Excuse me. Infrastructure development at the LSC. The Chinese have consistently improved their existing infrastructure along the LSC, including improving their connectivity through passes, constructing roads and bridges, and their model villages. China has also been constructing infrastructure, including border villages in Bhutanese territory. The last 3 or 4 years, India has also stepped up work on its border infrastructure. This includes improving forward connectivity, constructing alternate route to the LAC as well as connecting them. Under the Vibrant Village program, India plans to develop 363 border villages into modern villages with all amenity in the first phase of this Vibrant Village program. Of them, at least 17 along the border with China in Ladakh, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Sikkim, and Andhra Pradesh have been selected for development as pilot project under the program. Also, there are three major highways are at different stages of construction in Andhra Pradesh: the Trans Highway, the Frontier Highway, and the East-West Industrial Corridor Highway. So these three will be boosting the connectivity in the region. In the Swati portal, Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government of India launched the Science for Women, a technology and innovation portal. It is aimed at creating a single online portal representing Indian women and girls in STEAM. STEM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Mathematics, and Medicine. The database of Swati portal will serve in policy making to address the challenges of the gender gap. The portal is a complete interactive database and the first of its kind in India, which is developed, hosted, and maintained by the National Institute of Plant Genome Research, New Delhi. Objective is to scale up the effort exponentially to include each and every Indian woman in science across all career stages and subjects, spanning both academia and the industry, enabling reliable and statistically significant long-term research on the issue of equity, diversity, and inclusivity in India. Inclusion of each and every Indian that which career stages, subjects spanning both academia and the industry, enabling reliable and statistically significant long-term research on the issue of equity, diversity, and inclusivity in India, developing active research engine and searchable database, name, affiliation, and area of interest. The various sections in the portal includes icon, awardees, Padma, Santishwar Bhatnagar, Sri Shakti Science Sanmanam, Director, Secretary, Academic Presidents, Faculty, Indian University, Autonomous Organization, including Science and Technology Ministry, CSIR, DBT, DST, CSIR, Ministry of Ministry Development, UGC, Gati, and the Kripan. So all will be are placed at one place for better accessibility. The Bachcha Swami Akhyar Purushottam Swami Sansthan BAPS, the temple is constructed in UAE. Prime Minister inaugurated the Bachcha Swami Akhyar Purushottam Swami Sansthan at the first Hindu temple in Abu Dhabi. Okay. VAPS is a social spiritual Hindu faith with its root in the Vedas. It is based on the Vedic teaching propagated by Bhagavan Swaminarayan from 1781 to 1830. It was formally established in 1907 by the Brahmoswarup Shastriji Maharaj. Founded on the pillars of active spirituality, the VAPS reaches out far and wide to address spiritual, moral, and social challenges and issues. No alcohol, no addiction, no adultery, no meat, no impurity of body and mind are the five lifeline of the BAPS followers. Its global network of mandir and centers host many moral, social, cultural, and spiritual activities. Education and women development are other focus area, which many schools, hostels, and community development activity targeted women being managed by the BAPS. It is also engaged in a variety of humanitarian activity that include services in the term of natural calamity, primary schools, student hostels, hospitals, diagnostic camps, anti-addiction drives, environmental awareness. Okay. It also engage in variety of humanitarian works. Okay. BAP is an NGO with a consultative status with the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations. Okay. So it has a consultative status at the United Nations body called the Economic and Social Council of the United Nations ECOSOC. In the Alaska Pugs, an elderly man from the Alaska recently became the first person to die after contacting the Alaska Pugs. It is an orthopox virus that was first discovered in Alaska, USA in 2015. It is a double standard DNA virus belonging to the same genus as smallpox, monkeypox, and the cowpox. Arthropox virus are a zoonotic virus that can infect various mammals, including the humans. Current evidence indicates that the Laxapox virus primarily occurs in small mammals. The virus has been most commonly identified in red, black velum, and the serum. Symptoms of Alakaspox have included one or more skin lesions, burn and pustules, and other symptoms like swollen lips, nose and joint, and muscular pain. Nearly all patients have mild illness that resolve on their one after a few weeks. Immunocompromised people might be at increased risk of more severe illness. Can people with Alaksapox infect other people? A human-to-human transmission of Alaksapox has not yet been observed. Some orthoviruses can spread by direct contact. Okay, so can be spread by direct contact with the lesions, particularly broken skin contacts and lesion separations. The Sangeet Natak Academy, former Vice President of India, Indian Minister for Culture, Tourism and Development in the Northeastern region, will be inaugurating the Sangeet Natak Academy in the Khil Bharat Sanskritik Kendra in Hyderabad. It is India's National Academy for Music, Dance and Drama. It is created by resolution of the Minister of Education with P.B. Rajmanan as its past chairman. It was set up in 1953 for the preservation and promotion of the past intangible heritage of the Indian diverse culture expressed in forms of music, dance and drama. Presently, it is an autonomous body of the Ministry of Culture. The chairman of the academy is appointed the President of India for a term of 5 years. It is fully funded by the government for the implementation of its scheme and programs, aims and objectives, to coordinate and coordinate the activity of regional or state academics of drama, dance, and music, to promote research in the field of Indian dance, drama, and music, and for this purpose, establish a library and museum, etc. To cooperate with such similar academics as they may be and other institutions and associations for the furtherance of its objective and for the enrichment of Indian culture as a whole. To encourage the exchange of ideas and enrichment of techniques between the different regions in regard to the art of dance, drama, and music. To encourage, where necessary, the establishment of theatre centers on the basis of regional languages and cooperation among different theatre centers for spread of this. Okay, this is also. one of the major agenda of this national this academy called the National Sangeet Natak Academy of India. The Sangeet Natak Academy awards are the highest national recognition conferred on practicing artists. The academy also confer fellowship on eminent artists and scholarship of music, dance, and drama, and has in 206 instituted annual award to young artists. The Ustad Bismillah Khan Jibu Puraskar is given by the Sangeet Natak Academy. Then the Rollapallu Wildlife Sanctuary, the Great Indian Bostards, has not been spotted under Rollapallu Wildlife Sanctuary in the Nandal district of Andhra Pradesh and its surrounding area for the last couple of years, which is an indication that the bird is at risk of local extinction. So, this Great Indian Bustard, it is located in the state of Andhra Pradesh. It lies between the Nallamalai and the Aramalai hill ranges of the Eastern Ghat. It was declared a sanctuary in 1980 to protect the dwindling population of the critically endangered Great Indian bustards. So it is the only big sanctuary in Andhra Pradesh. It owes its genesis to the discovery of the endangered Great Indian bustards, and from the Great Indian bustards, it was declared a wildlife sanctuary. A flora about 32 species of grasses like the Artistada punctillata. So, okay, so this is the fauna. And the fauna, the grassland sanctuary is rich in invertebrate fauna, particularly the insect that have a major part of the diet of the most of the birds. Land monitor lizards, the gecko, sink, saw-clawed viper, etc. are about 6 species of amphibians have been recorded here. There are about 124 bird species like the lacer florina, the domicella crane, the black stroke, white stroke, harriers, etc. These plains are also a home to endangered mammals like the golden jackal, Indian wolf, black buck, and the sinkara. But its original for which it is. Okay. Then come to the question, what is an integrated farming system? How it is helpful in the context of Indian agriculture? Integrated farming system is a sustainable agricultural system that integrates livestock, crop production, fish, poultry, tree crops, plantation crop, and other systems that mutually benefit each other. It is based on the concept that there is no waste and waste is only a misplaced resources, which means waste from one component becomes an input for another part of the system. Okay, so potential of integrated farming. Okay, increasing farmers' income. This approach is considered to be the most powerful tool for enhancing profitability of the farming system, especially for small and marginal farmers. So, keeping livestock can generate additional income for a farmer as it means milk can be sold in the market and its waste can be used as natural fertilizer in the field. So, that is what one is giving milk, other side is meat and milk, in the east waste will be used as the manures in the field. Better productivity studies and integrated farming systems so that small land holdings about the size of 1 to 2 hectare is developed into an integrated farm, a better crop yield per hectare than the traditional wheat rice cropping pattern. Okay. So effective management of the farm waste, the theory of waste of one system is the resource for the other system. Integrated system utilize the waste in an efficient manner. Enhance soil health. Integrated system reduce the need for use of chemical fertilizer, thereby making the process environmental friendly, sustainable, and improving soil health. It enforces cyclical system and reduces waste. Challenges in this adoption: economic viability. Okay, the most important challenge is the economic viability. Integrated farming system involves a lot of upfront cost that includes purchase of livestock and additional farm labor for managing various subsystems. Social acceptability: in absence of role model integrated system, farmers have a tendency to fall back to traditional rice wheat system even after getting initiated into integrated farming methods. Steps taken to promote integrated farming: Government of India has launched schemes like the National Mission on Sustainable Agriculture, within which setting up of integrated farm is encouraged. Opening up of Mahatma Gandhi Integrated Farming Research Institute in Bihar in 2015 as a dedicated institute for R&D on integrated farming. Thus, integrated farming, if adopted at a wide scale, can not only increase farmers' income but is essential in furthering the objective of environmental sustainability and nutrition security in India, because it will help both the farmer. Then coming to MCQ, consider the following statement regarding the significance of particular accelerator. It helps It helps in searching for new particles and forces the understanding of the origin of the universe, right? It aids in synthesizing radiopharmaceuticals for cancer diagnosis and therapy, right? It helps in detecting trace chemical element in air, water, and soil. All the three are correct here. Which one of the following is the main objective of the Jupiter program? Impact basic knowledge on space science, space technology. So that is the first one. Is the right answer. Impact basic knowledge on space science, space technology, and to the youngsters of the Jupiter mission. Next to the following statement with reference to the convictions on the conservation of migratory species of wild animals. It is also known as the Boone Convention. Correct. Appendix 2 of the convention lists migratory species that would significantly benefit from international cooperation. Both 1 and 2 are correct. So, with reference to the Agricultural and Processed Foods Products Export Development Authority (APEDA), it is a statutory body, right? It is empowered to fix standards and specifications for the scheduled products for export, right? It acts as a nodal agency for the implementation of the National Program for Organic Production. So, all the three are correct here. With reference to the anti-dumping duty by the WTO, consider the following statement. It is imposed on imports manufactured in foreign country that are priced below the fair market value of the similar goods in the domestic market. That is correct. The WTO prohibits the use of anti-dumping duty by its member countries. The imposition of anti-dumping duty can lead to higher price for domestic products. So 1 and 2 are correct. So the imposition can hold the process of That is what. So only two is incorrect, but one and three are correct. So two are correct. Only two, that is one and three, two is incorrect. Okay. Don't prohibit it. Allow. Consider the following statement regarding the Sophia project. It is a telescope mounted on the aircraft that study infrared lights emitted by objects in the universe. Sophia project. That is correct. It is approved by the jointly by Russia and India. No. So this is mistake. Only one is correct. And the following statement with respect to the different types of hydrogen. The electricity used for splitting water comes from a renewable source like wind or solar, and the hydrogen thus produced is referred as green hydrogen. That is incorrect. Color attached to hydrogen indicate the source of electricity used to react the hydrogen molecule, such as if coal is used, it referred to as gray hydrogen. That is correct. So two is correct. With reference to the IGSC Baraha, consider the following statement. IGSC Baraha is the fourth in the series of seven 98-meter offshore patrol vessel, the Indian Coast Guard. Okay, that is right. The ship has been designed and built by the operated by the East Coast, from the East Coast. Okay, Baraha is capable of operating indigenously developed advanced light helicopter. The two are correct. Then consider the following statement. Then only one is correct here. So for question number 8, how many of the paper are not correct? Not correct is 1. So that is 3. So 2 are correct, only 1 is incorrect. So question number 9, consider the following statement with respect to the government e-marketplace. GM facilitated online procurement of common goods and services required by the various government department, organizations, and the PSU. That's right. It provides the tool of e-bidding, reverse e-auction, and damage aggregation to facilitate government users and the private individuals' right. So only two. Consider the following statement with respect to the Rallapadu Wildlife Sanctuary. It was declared a sanctuary in 1980 to protect the dwindling population of the critically endangered Great Indian Bustard. Right? It is the only Great Indian Bustard Sanctuary located in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Correct. It lies between the Nallamalai and the Aramalai hill range of the Eastern Ghats. All the three are correct here. One, two, three. All the three are correct. This way you just go on continuing on a regular basis to get the idea about the development regularly. Thank you. So this is what is